Hi there, St. Paul superfan here. I love everything about baseball in Minnesota, but especially the kind of authentic competition you can only find here at St. Paul Recreation Centers. I'm here at Oxford Community Center to check out some Little League baseball. What the heck? The field? The bases? The pitcher's mound? It's all gone! Maybe that guy knows what's happening. Oh, hey Bill. This is Bill Pesic with St. Paul Parks and Recreation. Bill, what's going on here at Oxford Community Center?
Wait a minute. We need a vest. This is the major construction zone.
Oh, okay. Bill, what's happening here?
We built a 50,000 square foot new facility, and now we're on the last phase of our construction, and that's the development of a first-class athletic field facility. A few years ago, we ran into some major soil issues. We contacted MPCA, EPA, and now we're working on the final process, the final phase of this project. We've got the soil removed, we're putting in new soil, and on top of that, we're going to be putting in a beautiful new synthetic carpet turf. That's going to be usable for soccer, football, lacrosse, baseball, t-ball, softball, the entire works. And we're going to be completing all of this by this year's end.
So why are we using synthetic turf, not real grass?
If we were to put down natural turf here, you can imagine if we're programming from 6 in the morning till 9 at night, that turf wouldn't have any chance of living. By putting on synthetic, we can run programs, overlap programs, and we'll always have a great playable surface.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks for coming out, Nick.
I'm going to go find out some more about this fantastic project.
And you make sure you come back here and check us out when we're complete.
I will. Now, projects like these don't happen by themselves, and sometimes the city can't do it all either. A great organization, the St. Paul Parks Conservancy, led the effort to finish the Oxford athletic fields. Garth here is going to tell us about the Conservancy.
The St. Paul Parks Conservancy is an independent, nonprofit organization whose mission is to enhance and expand parks and recreational opportunities in St. Paul. We were founded in 2008 with the vision of city leaders, including the mayor's office, and a startup grant from the McKnight Foundation.
So how did the Oxford project come about?
So the Conservancy approached the Parks Department looking for a project to fund, and the Oxford project was the obvious one for us. The city had remediation problems with the environmental damage, and there was a funding gap. They couldn't complete the project. It was a $15 million project that was the crown jewel of the department. And also it's in the center of the city, the heart of the city. It's a sports and recreation project that the Conservancy also wanted to be involved with.
Thanks, Garth.
Thanks, Nick.
I want to see what this is going to look like when it's done, so I'm going to head across the street to see some other great park and rec fields. Now here's a guy who really supports youth baseball in St. Paul. This is City Council member Melvin Carter III. This is his ward, and he helped make this field happen. Melvin, before we talk about Oxford across the street, tell me about Billy Peterson Field.
Absolutely. These two fields are two fields which generations and generations of St. Paulites have grown up playing sports on, and many of them have gone on to do some really incredible things. This field is fantastic. It's an outgrowth of community members, folks at the city and folks at the Twins and other community partners saying people in this community really need access to a really high quality athletic equipment, athletic facilities, and this is what we got as a result of it.
This was your neighborhood growing up. Talk to me about Jimmy Lee Recreation Center and why finishing their athletic fields is so important.
Well, Jimmy Lee is the place where so many people around this city, around this entire community have come for recreation, to play, to learn a sport, our children kind of form relationships with adults for a really long time. My father grew up playing football at Jimmy Lee. I grew up playing football at Jimmy Lee, and our generations will grow up playing there. Having access to high quality facilities makes the sport and all of the important lessons that we can learn from sports all that much more accessible.
Well, thanks, Melvin.
Absolutely.
Now I'm going to head back to Oxford and check on the construction's progress. I hope they finish this project soon. This neighborhood could use some more places to play. Having great facilities like this for today's kids is important. For more info on this project and how you can help get the job done, go to stpaulparksconservancy.org.